Where do you begin with therapy? In this video, I'm going to show you 5 steps to take prior to starting therapy. So let's get to it. First thing I want to say to you for deciding to start therapy. It is not easy, but I will promise you, you will not regret it. My name is Veronica, and my channel, I help people overcome life struggles by providing them with tips and tools that will help their life. As you're watching this video, make sure you stay to the end, as I'm going to give you a movement to do prior to calling your therapist that you are researching. So you have noticed and have come to the decision to start therapy. That's the first step. Oh my gosh, it is so hard to admit that you need therapy. It's like an ego thing. It might be just stigma, even though nowadays a lot more people are going to therapy. Going to therapy can be a little bit frightening, but when you meet that therapist, your whole life is going to change. Step 2 is starting to reach out to different people. Maybe your medical provider, maybe your friends, maybe searching online. And by the way, if you are going to search online, down below, I'm going to be listing my top 5 sources on where you could find a therapist, ranging from different budgets. Make sure you check that out if you want the actual online sites. When reaching out to a friend, I do though recommend that you go to someone that is trustworthy. With your medical provider has known you. They might be a good source in knowing who is covered by your insurance and who do they recommend? Who is that professional that they feel would be probably a good fit for you? Step 3 is research. Once you've gathered all that information from the friends, family, online, the medical provider, get all that information and research online for yourself. Now, deciding to go into therapy is one thing, but then finding that right therapist for you can be challenging. And especially nowadays, a lot of people are seeking therapy. So a lot of the therapists are starting to become booked. So you want to start your search early. Point 4, which is listing out your top 5. When you list out your top 5, you are now narrowing down your search and you're able to focus in on, okay, out of these top 5, which one will help me achieve the goal that I want to achieve in therapy, and who will help me to get to that goal. And if you need help with the questions that you need to ask the therapist when you're starting to make contact with them, make sure you check the card above. Last step is to attend a consultation if the therapist is providing the consultation. In a consultation, it gives you a good idea in regards to, do you feel comfortable with the therapist? Are they listening to what you're saying? Do you and the therapist kind of have a good back and forth in communication? Therapy is a conversation, specifically for you, but it is a conversation for both parties to help you so you could feel better. I know that talking about therapy and starting therapy can be very tensing. So I wanted to provide you with a movement to do to get that tension out of your body, which is tightening up really tight and then releasing the body nice and slow as you exhale. Those are my top 5 steps to get you started towards your path and your journey in the therapeutic process. If you need any additional help or you have any more questions or comments in regards to how do I go about gathering and finding the right therapist for me, feel free to comment below and I will make sure to answer you as quickly as I possibly can. All right, best of luck to you. Get started on overcoming that life struggle. Bye.